Hi friends, it's Tanya with Sweet Tea's Tuesday Tip, and I'm with Sweet Tea's Stampin' Spot, and I'm gonna get my computer in front of me pulled up to the right screen so that I can see comments. I will be turning my phone down to do a little demonstration for today's Tuesday tip. So hopefully you're having a great week. It's very much like fall out this week. Humidity's gone, cool mornings, sunny, which is nice here in Chesapeake, Virginia. So hopefully you're enjoying the weather wherever you're at and everything is calm and pleasant. And I look forward to sharing today's tip with you. So I've been doing these for over a month now, I think. Yeah, over a month now. And some tips are related to stamping, some are related to the products, whether it be the ink pads, storage, cardstock or paper, anything like that. So I'm getting a slow connection alert. So let me see if I can adjust that real quick. I don't know if that'll help or not, but we will give that. Took a little pause there. So like I said, this is the Tuesday tip and today is October 15th. So we're in the middle of the month of October. And there's a lot going on this month. If you haven't seen any emails or postings or information from Stampin' Up, but there's a lot of stuff going on, and one more thing starts tomorrow. So I just want to briefly tell you those things so you don't miss out on them. And I'll review them each week just quickly, but there's a starter kit special right now, and that goes until October 31st. Hello, Cheryl. Thanks for joining. There's a starter kit special, so instead of being $125 in product for $99, the purchaser gets to choose $155 in product, so a bonus $30 in product for the $99 starter kit, and that comes with free shipping, so you just pay the tax. So like where we're at in Virginia, it's about $105, and you get $155 in product, plus lots of awesome things with being a demonstrator. So that's the starter kit special. The kits collection, the kits are on sale throughout the entire month, again till October 31st. And some of them are up to 30% off. So they're not all 30% off, but all the kits are on sale, even the two brand new ones that were just released the beginning of the month. But they're on sale through the end of the month. They are also while supplies last. So if they deplete inventory on one of the older kits, they'll be gone. But that's an awesome sale as well. If you like the kits or if you're thinking ahead about gift giving, this is a great time to buy those kits. Is this month, and then you'll have them for when you are doing gift giving later in this year. And the kits make great gifts because they are all inclusive. The purchaser or the person who receives the kit doesn't have to have a stamp collection. They just need some scissors usually. Not even really adhesive. That's usually included in the kit as well. So they don't have to be a crafter. But someone you think might enjoy the experience of paper crafting. That's an awesome gift to give. And some of them are less than $15 and they go up to about $25. So an awesome price point and an awesome gift to think about or for yourself. And then the other thing that is being released tomorrow is another sale item, and it's while supplies last. So earlier this year, close to my heart, which was another paper crafting, stamping, and scrapbooking company, went out of business, and Stampin' Up did work with them to bring on board some of their demonstrators, or makers as they're called. In that process, we also absorbed or were able to acquire some of their products. These are the Close to My Heart branded products. There's not a ton of them, but we do have some of them, and they're going to be going on sale tomorrow as well, and they'll be while supplies last, and I'm pretty sure it is the 30% off mark as well. I can probably pull it up real quick, hopefully, maybe not, maybe I can't, but it's coming tomorrow, so that doesn't start until Wednesday the 16th. But if you're a fan of some of their products, they had some cool papers and scrapbooking items. Those will be 30% off. So, and again, those will be while supplies last as well. That does not include the brand new release of Stampin' Up scrapbooking line that started in September. This is just the Close to My Heart branded products. So I just wanted to mention those things. So again, the starter kit and the kit Kits Collection sale, though they're both through October 31st, and the Close to My Heart products are 30% off. And that's while supplies last. So here we go. I am ready to share a Tuesday tip with you. And today's tip involves your cardstock. So I know I've talked about how I store my cardstock and how I keep it organized, but I'm actually going to show you an efficient way that I think is efficient. And some people don't think this way, so I'm just breaking it down to the basics to share this tip with you. So I'm going to get my camera turned down. Give me just a moment. So hang tight while I float us down to the desktop. And I've made some adjustments on my desktop with my camera setup, so I don't know how it's going to go, so I'm going to give it a try today. And let's get this flipped down. And here we go. Hopefully it may or may not be any better, but we're going to give it a try. So I'm just stretching my camera arm thing. So here is some basic cardstock. So I've just got 8.5 by 11 pieces, garden green and real red. And what I wanted to just show you and share with you are ways to make sure that when you cut your cardstock, you score it before you cut it. That's what I like to do. And then when you do that, you do it in the most efficient way possible. So I tend to cut cardstock in bulk because I am prepping for classes or events where I have to plan lots of projects and prepare supplies for people. You may not do it that way, but this time of year, we tend to make cards in bulk. And so what I wanted to share with you is both tools that Stampin' Up! Offers that will do scoring and cutting for us. So we have the paper trimmer, and this is our current paper trimmer that Stampin' Up! Has. And it is available for purchase, but it has two blades on it, a cutting blade, which is the dark color, and a scoring blade. And so what I wanted to show you was the way I cut and score. So whenever I'm taking a full sheet, and this is 8.5 by 11, if I want my card to be in the standard opening like a book way, I will score the whole piece first before I cut it. Okay, so that measurement is going to be at 4 1/4. I'm hoping you can see that. I might be a little high. So at 4 1/4. So, and I want to make sure I'm ready to use my scoring blade and not my cutting blade. So I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. And I'm going to do the whole sheet. So I'm scoring one time. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it. So I've scored it. You might be able to see the little score mark. Maybe you won't. I've scored it at 4 1/4, and then I'm going to rotate it so that it's in the horizontal or landscape mode, and I'm going to cut it in half. So this is normally 11, and I'm going to cut it in 5 1/2. So I'm scoring once, and then I'm going to cut at 5 1/2. Now I've switched to my cutting blade here, the dark color one, and then I'm going to cut once. And that now gives me 2 card bases. So again, score once, flip and cut once, and now you have 2 card bases that are already pre-scored for you. So I just thought that was a very efficient way to do that. So you can do that. You can score everything, your whole stack at one time, and then switch to cutting and take your blades out as you need to so that you don't accidentally cut when you want to score, or vice versa. But this is a great tool to do that way to make sure your card is cut and scored, and that just makes it really nice and easy to fold and get going on your card making. Another tool we have is the scoring tool, and this is this large plate, and this is why I was trying to get my camera to be a little bit broader, but this large plate tool that is really easy to use, and it even has little score markers so that you can line these up where you like to. I normally always keep one at 4 1/4 because that is the most common score line I do all the time, regularly. So I usually keep one at 4 1/4, and then one kind of floats around, and then there's a couple more in this little pocket up here. I've got some more stored in there for when I need multiple scoring marks. But for cards and card bases, I just score the one time. Now I'm going to switch to the garden green, and I'm going to score, again, you want your paper to be in the vertical position. You're going to score it one time, and it comes with the scoring tool. So I score one time, the whole length of the card stock piece. Now I'm going to switch to my paper cutter. So again, I would do my whole stack and score them all at one time. If I had 5 sheets, I would score all 5 first, and then I would switch to my cutting. And now I'm going to cut this one at 5.5. And so again, score once, cut once, and you now have 2 card bases. So just a really quick and easy, efficient way to do that. So that's my tip for today, is just to remind you about the tools you have and to make your card making easier and more efficient. Again, one piece scored once and then cut once, and then you have 2 card bases for your card making. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day and the rest of the week, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.